Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Christine Randisi, and I'm one of the managers here at AAA Western and Central New York. And before we get started, I just wanted to remind you all that you are in listen-only mode. If you have any questions, you can put them in the window pane on your chat bar there, and then we will follow up with any questions at the end of the webinar. Also, I wanted to let you know that we do have a show special. So anyone who books any new booking between tomorrow, June 23rd and July 7th for any sailing 2021 and 2022, you'll receive $100 off. Also, that $100 off show special is combinable with everything else that AAA has to offer, as well as whatever show special that you will hear about tonight. So that means it is combinable with our AAA member benefit and any of our AAA vacation amenities. And also, if you book with a travel advisor, or if you don't, you should, because we have a lot of other opportunities with our AAA visa to get you some more money off. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Kimberly Smith from Celebrity Cruises here to lead off our webinar. Someday is finally here with Celebrity Cruises.
Woohoo! I am ready. Thanks, Christine.
You're welcome.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting jazzed up listening to all these special deals. AAA is going to give you $100 off, and I'm going to give you $500 onboard credit. So what a cool opportunity to save. And guys, I'm booking this on new bookings. We're going to do concierge class and above. And I'm going to talk about tonight concierge class, so you have a little bit of an idea what the heck that is. So if you're new to Celebrity, don't worry. I'm going to update you and give you all the scoop. So we've got that exclusive offer for you guys. And then we are combining that with the AAA member benefits as well. And AAA member benefits is even more onboard credit based on what sailings you're going on. So we got lots and lots to talk about. So let's get rocking and rolling and see what we have to offer for you. So someday is here. Christine had said it. Yes, guys, I can't tell you how excited I am. I don't know about you. You're watching the news. Celebrity was the first cruise line to be back in the water. We are so excited. We were the first cruise line out of St. Martin, and I am so excited. It's time to dust off the luggage, find the luggage. I don't know about you, but I don't even know where my luggage is. I used to use it all the time, but we got to dust it off, people, and let's get rocking and rolling. So we've got lots to share with you today, and I thought I'd give you just sort of agenda, because I want to sort of hit a bunch of different topics. I want to talk about healthy return to service, which is really important to make you guys all comfortable and know what we're doing as a cruise line to make sure that the health and safety of not only our crew, but our guests is number one most important to us. Then, of course, we're going to talk about Celebrity Beyond. Hey, did you know we got a brand new ship that's coming out next year? And I wanted to show you some pictures of that because we've got some great artist renderings to show you really what the difference between our latest ship, Celebrity Beyond, and then our two newer ships, the Edge class series, which is Celebrity Edge and Celebrity Apex. We'll talk a little bit about the Apex, of course, because she's sailing out of Greece. We're going to talk about the Millennium sailing out of St. Martin. And of course, we're going to talk about the Celebrity Edge because, guys, she is going out of Florida. Yes, finally, we can sail out of Florida. So June 26th, that is this weekend, our beautiful ship, the Celebrity Edge, is going to be sailing out of Fort Lauderdale. Good old pier number 25 has been waiting for us and is ready. And good old Captain Kate is at the helm. I don't know if you guys have ever followed Captain Kate, if you're regular Celebrity cruisers or not. But my regulars probably know who Captain Kate is and her cat Bugs. So let me tell you, or Bug Naked as they call her, she's a hoot and a half. Kate is our first and only female U.S. captain of a major fleet, and she is an integral part of our programming. She has done an amazing thing and really a leader in our women's roles on board the ships and officers, and she's done a great job of really representing our brand, and we're so proud that she is at the helm of the good old Celebrity Edge, bringing her back into the water. So guys, let's look at these itineraries because we're starting this weekend, as I said, June 26th. My God, that's this weekend. She's starting off on her Western Caribbean itinerary, and what we're going to be doing is what we call a butterfly in the cruise business. It's a Western itinerary followed by an Eastern Caribbean itinerary. So that repeats every other weekend. So then you have, that's called a butterfly. So we're starting June 26th and we're going all the way through the 18th of September. So let's take a look at the itinerary so you can sort of compare. If you want to go on the Celebrity Edge, and hey guys, I am going actually on that July 3rd sailing, so I'm very excited. So I've got 2 weeks before I'm out of here. I got to dust off that luggage and find it. I think it's in the storage unit somewhere. And you've got, where they're starting with the Western Caribbean on the right-hand side. They're going to be doing Fort Lauderdale. They're going to do that Roatan in Honduras, Costa Maya in Mexico, Cozumel in Mexico, and then Nassau in the Bahamas. And then we'll switch that itinerary the following week. And this one I'm actually on. This will be the first itinerary for the Eastern Caribbean, and I'm excited. Can you tell? We're going to go out of Fort Lauderdale. We actually had a little change, I will tell you. Instead of San Juan, we're going to add Nassau in there. And this is the beauty of cruising right now. Everything is fluid, guys. So I didn't obviously update this presentation, but it always changes. And this is really good to know, because in a cruise, we have different changing protocols all the time, especially now with COVID and everything going on. If a port of call, is there something going on, we're not taking you there. So this is the beauty. So we have changed this itinerary. We're going to be hitting Nassau. We're going to be doing St. Thomas, St. Martin, and then of course back to Fort Lauderdale. So great opportunity. And you know that our health and safety is number one important, and we are going to talk about that in just a bit. But let's look at the good old Celebrity Millennium now. The Millennium, and I should say Celebrity Millennium / Summit, because she is going to be doing a different itinerary. So in the month of June, and again, fluid situation, we're going to be sailing in the month of June. We're going to be doing the Celebrity Millennium, and she's going to be out of St. Martin. And take a look at some of these great opportunities here. She's got Aruba, Curacao, Barbados, St. Lucia. You got a little bit of everything, and I'll go into the details in a little bit in a second here, but we've got everything from June 5th all the way to August 21st. But in July, we're switching ships because we have the opportunity to move the Millennium over to Alaska, and the Summit, which is identical sister ship to the Millennium, is going to take over for her in July. Again, fluid situation, that's what we have, and we are ready to rock and roll, because both the Celebrity Summit and the Millennium have been revolutionized, and they are looking absolutely gorgeous. So let's look at those itineraries. We've got that 7-night Aruba, Curacao, and Barbados itinerary. So one thing I want to call to your attention is look at that little thing that says depart at 10 p.m. Guys, it is possible for you to depart your home city. So let's say I'm in upstate New York. I believe most of you probably are as well. You could leave upstate New York and get to St. Martin all in one day. And we don't leave until 10 p.m. So it allows you plenty of time to get those connecting flights and get yourself to St. Martin. Now, if you want to go in early, no problem. You can do that too. You want to stay later, you can do that too. It's totally up to you. But this itinerary, St. Martin, we've got Curacao, Aruba, Barbados, and then of course returning to beautiful St. Martin. I love this itinerary. I did in let's see, right before COVID, the 2019 Christmas cruise, and I hit Aruba and Curacao for the very first time. And I tell you, Curacao is one of my favorite islands, and that's an island I would go back to in a heartbeat. So you know, this is the beauty of cruising. You go to these islands and you're like, oh my gosh, I got to come back here. I got to spend some more time. I absolutely love it. So try and sample it. Now, here's the opposite itinerary. You've got your 7-night British Virgin Islands, St. Lucia, and Barbados. And again, 10 p.m. departure. Take a look. Pretty neat itineraries. And I don't know about you, but that water looks really inviting, and I'm ready to go. So your itineraries at a glance, of course, there's a little bit of everything, something for my beach lovers. I've got my, my water enthusiasts, plenty of water sports at your disposal in all of these islands. There's a little something for everybody. And just know that we have fabulous shore excursions at Celebrity Cruises, and we'll be more than happy to take you. But the beauty of all of these too is all of these ports are free and clear, and they are ready for us, and you don't have to take a Celebrity Shore excursion. But of course, we're going to encourage you to take a Celebrity Shore excursion, but you don't have to. So you can get off and walk around these islands. Absolutely amazing. And every island is going to advise you, and you'll have a full list of islands of what their requirements are when you get off. Most islands are letting you walk around mask free, and gotta love that. So fun, fun, fun. Now, another option for us. We're just flying through all of our options. June 19th, we started some days here on the beautiful Celebrity Apex. And I've been watching this on Facebook. I don't know about you, and Instagram. They've been showing fabulous videos because our beautiful Celebrity Apex, guys, this is a brand new ship. We took ownership of this ship in April of 2020. Well, we all know what was happening in April of 2020. Nothing. So we took ownership of the ship, and it's $1 billion ship that just sat there for a year. Oh, how sad is that? I want to cry. But she is going. She started sailing this week on June 19th. We are so excited. Last Saturday she left. She's doing her very first round trip Athens sailing. And take a look at some of these fabulous itineraries, all the way from June 19th to the 25th of September. Greece is open. They are ready for us, and all these great itineraries. Take a look. You've got some 7 nights. You've got some 6 nights. You've got Rhodes, Santorini, Mykonos. We've got some Jerusalem, Haifa. You've got a little bit of everything. So take a look at that. Here's some more options for you on the next screen. We've got 8 nights opportunities for you. I don't know about you, but I'm a big Santorini fan. In fact, I was just laughing because, you know, everybody has a little story no matter where they go. And I think, like I always talk about, Mykonos is just one of my favorite little cities. It's the winding streets, and it's interesting, and it's absolutely beautiful. And it's the picturesque, you know, everything you would think of Greece to be. Santorini is another one of those beautiful Greek islands. You go up into the mountainsides. It's absolutely gorgeous. You have these big steep cliffs. And I always tell the story about the donkeys. If you've been to good old Santorini, you have the option of taking a donkey ride. And let me tell you, you go down the cliff on a donkey or up the cliff on a donkey. And I refused to get on that damn donkey. And let me tell you, so instead I walked down. It took me over an hour to walk down, and I walked in a lot of donkey dew. So I ended up throwing away my sandals at the end of that ride. Let me tell you, I got back on the ship and I was literally holding my sandals waiting for the first garbage can, and I threw them away. And I'm like, sorry, I'm barefoot entering back on the ship, but they were stinky. But it's a lot of fun, and it's just something, it's a good memory, and it's a good story to tell, and you all will find your own stories and memories as you go around the world, which I love. So fabulous ports of call, as we said, Santorini, Haifa, Jerusalem. You've got a little bit of everything, Mykonos, Athens. You guys, if you're going to go over and get on this ship, you got to go into Athens early, in my opinion. Make sure you go see the Acropolis. Make sure you go to the little town of Plaka, walk around, eat the food. The food in Greece is absolutely amazing. I don't know about you, but it's fresh. It tastes a hell of a lot better than it does in the United States. It's just unbelievable. So gotta love it. How are we going to get you there, guys? We've thought about that. We have some fabulous air programs. We've got air as low as $6.99 taking you over to Greece. We've got air as low as $3.29 taking you to St. Martin. We have flights by Celebrity. You want to talk to your travel agent, and they'll be more than happy to help you out because we've got some great deals. Okay, so let's see what's next. New luxury. I want to talk about the brands because we've talked about where we're going and all these great new opportunities of cruising, because guys, we're back in the water and I'm so excited. But I want to take a step back and talk about the cruise line, because Celebrity is definitely different than other cruise lines. You've got the design of the ships, number one, very unique, very different, especially now with our Edge Class series of ships. They are world renowned, and really the way they've designed the ships is really going to change up the way the industry moves forward ever more, which is fantastic. Accommodations. We've got all kinds of accommodations. We've got everything from our retreat level, which is our suites. We've got concierge class, aqua class, and beautiful balcony staterooms. And on our new Edge series, you've got what we call an infinite veranda. And I'll give you more information on that, but that's very unique and very different. We pride ourselves on being different and giving you the very best. Destinations. We go around the world. We got 7 different continents. Guys, if there is an ocean there, we are there. And let me tell you, we're ready to take you around the world and see the world. And one piece of advice that I'm going to always, always, always tell everybody, do not wait. I think if anything we've all learned during this lovely COVID, we wasted a whole year, people. It's time to get out there. Don't put off till tomorrow what you want to do today. Get out there now and start exploring. because I have been on so many trips that over the years, I remember I was, I think I was in, oh gosh, I think it was in Amsterdam or something. I was on a tour, and this lady was on a bus with me, and it was time to get off the bus. And I said, oh, can I help you off? And she said, oh, no, honey, I can't manage those cobblestone streets. And I said, oh, well, let me help you. And she said, no, I'll just stay on the bus. So this woman spent all this money to go overseas, but she couldn't get out and walk around because she just wasn't physically able. So don't wait, people. Do it now, because you don't want to wait until that time that, oh my God, God forbid something happens and you can't manage those streets. So let's get out there and let's see the world together. Culinary. Oh my gosh, I don't know about you. I'm hungry. It's like 5:49 right now. Woohoo, time for dinner. But our culinary program is world renowned. Our chefs, we have Daniel Balud, who is our chief chef. He is creating the most amazing meals for us. We've got our James Beard trained chefs as well, doing a little bit of everything. We want to be unique and different, and we call it culinary because, guys, sometimes I always look at my plate when they deliver and it's almost like too pretty to eat. So we want to step outside the box and make things a little bit better and different for you. And then, of course, our service. We call it intuitive hospitality. We know what you want about 10 minutes before you knew you even wanted it. We step outside and go that extra mile to make sure you're having the absolute best time of your life. All right, so I talked a little bit about our good old retreat. So let's take a look at this. Retreat means all suites, all exclusive, and all included. So think of an umbrella, and underneath that umbrella is all of our suites. We have everything from our entry-level suite, which is Sky Suite, all the way up to our iconic suite on our most recent ships, the good old Celebrity Edge and Apex. Guys, you have so many options, and I'll show you some beautiful pictures, but the best part of our retreat program is everything is all exclusive and all included. That means you have all of our suites on all of our ships. You have exclusive sun deck, restaurant, and lounge on all of our ships. You also have a premium beverage package, high-speed internet, gratuities, and onboard credit. So you got a little bit of everything, right? So there's no need to go anywhere else. It's all packaged for you together, all inclusive. And it's a no thought process, right? You pay for it, you go, you enjoy yourselves and have an absolutely amazing time. So other options for you, because I know not everybody, it might not be in your budget to go into a suite. I'm going to challenge you though, and when you're talking to your travel advisor over at AAA, I do want to encourage you. If you are used to a balcony stateroom, right? I want you to price out at least a Sky Suite. Just do the pricing, because guys, when you do the comparison of all the amenities that are going to be included and the size of the room increase, you might be amazed. It's very, very valuable. It's affordable. So take a look, and that's one thing that's going to be your homework, is to check it out. The next time you want to price out a cruise, have them price out of a Sky Suite, just for, as we say, shits and giggles. Check it out. You never know. All right, so let's talk about pricing and what we have now on our ships. We have always included pricing. So no matter what category you book, you're always going to get your tips, your Wi-Fi, and a classic drink package. Okay, so if I want an inside stateroom, which I don't recommend because that's like living in a closet, you could get tips, Wi-Fi, and your classic drink package. If you want a beautiful concierge class or an aqua class stateroom are located closer to the spa. They have fabulous amenities as well as the concierge class. Then hey, you could get your tips, Wi-Fi, and your classic drink package. Now, some of you might be saying, geez, I don't know, I haven't been on vacation in a while and I've got some extra money. Let's go ahead and spend it. Well, hey, we could elevate that package where we're going to have your tips, your Wi-Fi, but we're going to give you a premium beverage package. Premium beverage package, guys, that means I'm a wino, and I can tell you you're going to have up to a $13 glass of wine, so the wine selection is much better, and you're also going to be able to have all of those drinks, your beers, you got better selection. We're going to give you a premium beverage package. Then we're also going to give you some shore excursion money, so you've got some onboard credit based on the length of your cruise. Now, here we go. I haven't done anything in a long time. I'm ready to indulge. How about your tips, your Wi-Fi, but now we're going to, instead of surf, we're going to stream that Wi-Fi. So if you want to FaceTime with people, you want to watch your videos in your room on your computer. That's streaming. So we're going to give you that upgraded Wi-Fi. We're going to give you that premium beverage package. We're going to give you that shore excursion credit, but we're also going to double that. So you're going to have more money to spend now. So pretty darn cool. So that's, of course, your options. You got to love it. And that just gives you an idea, and that's something that you'll talk to your agent about. But let's talk a little bit about that healthy return to service, because, guys, our top priority, as I said, is you and our crew. Safety is paramount. So I'm going to go over a little bit. It changes. Every departure port is a little bit different, but I want, like the U.S., so our Florida departures in St. Martin, good news, guys. We're going to be sailing with 95% of our guests are vaccinated on every single cruise. 100% of the crew is vaccinated. So that is our commitment, and that is the level that we have to be by the CDC. I can tell you we're going at a lower capacity to start out. So if you want to hop on board a ship, that's the time to really do it, because lower capacity on the ship, it's like you have a whole ship to yourself. I've been watching on Facebook as these people have been on some of our inaugural sailings, and they're like, oh my God, we felt like we had the ship to ourselves. It was like amazing. And then we did not decrease the staff, by the way. So you still have all the staff on board the ship. It's unbelievable. So right now, our policy is currently all guests 16 and older are required to be vaccinated, okay? As of August 1st, it's 12 plus, okay? That to be vaccination is required. If you are fully vaccinated, guess what? No masks are required. So that's fantastic. Distancing, not required. Yay, this is fantastic. And going ashore, independent on your own tours, are available unless locally restricted. And, you know, certainly we would let you know in advance if there was any ports of call that we're now restricting entrance. So we keep you posted. And as I said earlier, everything is fluid. So we would certainly let you know. We have testing and screening, of course, prior to getting on board the ships. We have our 100% fresh filtered air. I want you all to go on the celebritycruises.com website. Guys, what we have done as a cruise line of making cruising safe is absolutely unbelievable. We have a panel of experts. We have this new filtration system that, I don't know about you, but there aren't even hospitals that have this level of air filtration system. You don't have that in hotels. You have that on Celebrity Cruises. So there are some great videos and some demonstrations. So I want you to take a look at that. And of course, be secure in the fact of knowing it's 24/7 medical care. Guys, we are there for you, and we've upped the ante, and we have a plan in place. Because I think that's the biggest question I get. Oh, I don't want to get stuck out to sea. Don't worry, guys, you're not going to get stuck out to sea, because we have a plan in place and we know exactly what to do now. Nobody knew what to do before COVID, right? So to everyone's defense, hey, I don't care what cruise line that you think of, nobody had a plan. Now we have a plan because we've lived through it. We've done the work, we've done the due diligence, and we have that plan in place, our Healthy Sea program, and it's all detailed out. There's all kinds of information on that website too. It goes down by destination, Galapagos, Greece, the United Kingdom, St. Martin, and of course our Florida departures tells you what you need as far as vaccines, what your home country requirements. So some countries require you to have a negative PCR test before you arrive. All the information is listed there. Of course, all of the Celebrity Cruise boarding requirements, everything that we have, face masks, while ashore, and of course, traveling home, we have all of our antigen testing prior for you to getting on board, prior for you departing the ship and getting home to your home destination. So it's too much to go over, and I know it's small print, but if you take that and put it on your, go on the website on celebritycruises.com, rest assured, it gives you all the information that you know, and you'll feel very confident about it. So we've also put into place what we call Cruise with Confidence, and we've had this during COVID. And guys, we're extending it. We're extending it through July 31st. So for sailings through May 4th of 2022, as long as you have a sailing through that date, basically, if you've made that reservation before July 31st of 2021, we have Cruise with Confidence. We have two things in place. It's the best price guarantee. So basically up to 48 hours prior to your cruise, we ensure that you are going to have the best rate and promotion that we offer. If you want to change it, if we have it better, there's a little click on the computer that you can do. It's easy to find out if there's something better out there, you can get it up to 48 hours prior. And then we have flexible cancellations. So let's say you are still a little bit uneasy. You booked a cruise today, and you thought, I don't know. Well, guess what? You have up to 48 hours before you sail to cancel and receive 100% future cruise credit to use towards the sailing through September 30th of 2022. So pretty darn good options there for you. So you've got a lot to consider. So we don't want you to be fearful. Get out there, people. Let's get traveling again, and let's do it on Celebrity. So I do want to spend a little time because I think it's really important to show you one of our brand new ships. And this is a little sneak peek, if you will. More space, more luxury, more connected. This ship is going to blow your socks off. And here's a little I know it's a little hard slide to read, but it talks about its maiden voyage is going to be in April of 22. Okay, so we got a little bit of time, but hey, she's open for booking. So you might want to start taking, a look at those reservations. She's going to sail out of Southampton in the UK, of course. She's going to be doing her European sailing. She's going to be from Southampton, Rome, and Barcelona. So you got lots of different options. We've got some overnights in Florence, the Spezia, first time ever. We got late stays in Santorini, my favorite place. So you can take in that beautiful Greece sunset. She'll be doing some Caribbean in the winter months out of Fort Lauderdale, doing those Eastern and Western Caribbean itineraries. She's got a lot to offer. And then, of course, we're going to do our 8-night holiday sailings. Guys, if you've never done a holiday cruise, I highly recommend it. Mom and I did it, as I say, in 2019. And it was really unique because we've gone on a lot of cruises, but we've never done a holiday cruise. And it is so much fun. There are so many different activities, whether you celebrate the Christmas holiday, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, there's a little something for everybody. And it's fantastic for kids because kids really do enjoy. And let me tell you, the outfits people wear to dinner on Christmas Eve and or Christmas Day is absolutely hysterical. I have to tell you, my pictures are absolutely fantastic. All right, so get off that topic. We've got some transatlantics, of course, too. But this ship, guys, is very unique and very different. So we talked about the retreat earlier, right? Now, the retreat is sort of on steroids here on the Beyond because it's actually a multi-level sun deck area, which we don't have that on Edge and Apex, but we will on Beyond. And take a look at that. 40% more space. It's 2 levels, cabanas above the villas, hot tubs. Unbelievable. You got up to 292 guests can fit up here, so you've got plenty of space to lounge. Illuminate, the private restaurant. We've got a beautiful new layout. Kelly Hoffman did an amazing job designing the ship. Here's the retreat lounge. This is exclusive to our suite guests. Take a look at that. 3,552 square feet. Oh my gosh. It's adjacent to Illuminate and the sun deck. Unbelievable. It's a great place to sit back, relax. And guys, when you're in the retreat lounge, there's complimentary drinks. There's complimentary, all kinds of activity services. Your concierge there at your beck and call. Great opportunity. And then, of course, we've added something different because a lot of our customers have said to us, hey, we love Aqua Class. And Aqua Class, as I said earlier, just briefly, is near the spa. And when you go into Aqua Class, you have this beautiful restaurant that you can go to. It's called Blue. And Blue is exclusive just for our Aqua Class guests. They have a wonderful you can have breakfast in there every day. You have your dinner meal in there every day. It's unique, it's different. But now we've taken Aqua Class to a new level and we've made it a suite class category. Because people said we love Aqua Class, but we also want to be able to have a sky suite, and then it puts her into that category. So you'll have all the amenities of Aqua Class, plus you'll have the amenities of a suite. So you got a little bit of everything, which we absolutely love. All right, let's take a look at a regular room. And this is fun because I can tell you this is very similar to what we have on Edge and Apex. And this is beautiful. So take a look at this. Guys, this is an infinite veranda. And what the heck is an infinite veranda? But an infinite veranda is a stateroom that allows your balcony really to become one in your room. And we love this. Do you see those window panes there? That's actually an accordion door that will open up and it will let your balcony into your room. if you will. You can leave those doors open the whole time if you want. A push of a button, if you notice that big window out there, push of a button, that window is going to lower and you're going to have your own balcony. You can decide how high you want that balcony window to go up or how high you want it or low you want it to go down. This is such a cool room. These infinite veranda staterooms are unbelievable. So you've got also the infinite veranda with our aqua class and our concierge class, but you have that option too in just a regular good old infinite veranda stateroom. Totally up to you. We do have some quad occupancies that we've added, so you got the best of both worlds. These rooms are very well appointed. I absolutely love them. So beyond your resort deck and all of our Edge class ships, you're probably going, what the hell is that elephant and the guy? We have a signature art piece on each of the ships. On the edge is a beautiful butterfly. On the apex, it's, you know, with the symbol where you make a heart with your hands. That is these hands that are in a heart shape. It's unbelievable. And then this is very unique and very different. So the art installation here is the elephant on the man's back. And I think they did a great job, but just look how beautiful and spacious the pool deck area is. You've got your alcoves, you got a little bit of everything on board this ship. These are really cool. Cantilever floating pools. These are over the water, if you will. Look at that glass. Can you imagine like taking a little dip in this pool and like looking over the edge and feeling like you're part of the ocean? Unbelievable. We've got two of those on this beautiful ship and a great layout. On the rooftop garden, there's a restaurant. You have lots of opportunities. There's a walking track. There's all kinds of walking and running track. There's all kinds of different things. The sunset bar, we're going to show you some pictures of that, but this is one of my absolute favorite decks. And I think these cantilevered pools are just really unique and very different. And I love the design. So kudos to the design team. Well, I don't know if you know Nate Burkus, and Nate Burkus is one of our, he's really our, what do we call him? Oh, he's got a fancy name. He's, I don't even know what that, I can't even think of it now. It's the end of the day, but he's like really our spokesperson for our Edge class series of ships. And he's done a great job, and he laughs because he says, I got a promotion. We gave him the opportunity to redesign the sunset bar. We love the sunset bar in Edge and Apex, but we wanted Nate Burkus' touch, and we let him go to town. And he really did like this Moroccan theme, beautiful laid out, lots of space, some covered areas as well as some open areas, and take their look. Whoops, I wanted to go back there. I thought I had another picture, but they did a great job with this. And I don't know about you, but for those of you who've been on Celebrity before, one of my favorite places is the Sunset Bar. There's always something going on. There's always something, as I said, going on, but there's music, there's entertainment, and it's just a fun and festive place to be. So highly recommend. It's on the back of the ship, and it's one of the best places to catch that sunset at night, which I love. All right, let's skip over to the good old Grand Plaza. On all of the Edge class series ships, you're going to have the Grand Plaza. And guys, this is where you enter on board. We've made it larger. It's multi-tiered. The Martini bar is there. We've shifted the Martini bar on the Beyond. It was over in the corner on Edge and Apex, but we brought it into the center, made more seating. This is sort of the epicenter of the ship. It is the happening spot, folks. It might not look like it's so happening in a good old rendering here, but it is the happening spot. It's unbelievable. I always say, geez, if you're with a group of people and you can't find them, chances are they're probably in the Grand Plaza hanging out at the good old Martini bar and having some fun. So it's a great place to unwind and enjoy. So boy, I talk a lot, don't I? So I've been talking and talking and talking, but now is the time that I want to see if we have any questions. And I know that Christine's probably been monitoring that to see if we've got any questions that we can answer for you. I could go on for decades and talk about how fabulous my celebrity ships are, but if you have anything that's really you're questioning and really want to have an answer to, I know really nothing's off base. I can certainly answer what you've got. Christine, do we have any questions in the inbox?
Well, Kim, first I want to say thank you, and that was fantastic. I think I want to dust off my luggage too. Those ships look amazing.
Good.
So you must have done such a great job. I don't see any questions, Kim. There's not a single question here for you.
Geez Louise, people, I can't believe you don't have any questions. That's crazy. Crazy.
I will say we might as well just go over because I did see that a couple of people hopped on just a little bit later. So if you don't mind, Kim, I'm just going to go over
Yeah, I'm going to go back to that slide too in the very beginning, right? Let's go over
Sure.
that show special because I think that show special is pretty darn rich, guys. I don't usually give a $500 onboard credit. I will be very honest with you. I don't normally do that. But I was feeling a little generous today for some reason. I don't know why. I was getting excited. I'm going away on the 3rd on the beautiful edge. So I thought, yeah, let's spread the wealth and get everybody on board. So you've got a $500 onboard credit from me, concierge class and above. So that would be concierge class, aqua class, or that retreat class. So you'd have that. And Christine, tell them what you've got for them.
Yeah, so in addition to Kim's specials here, just for being on this webinar tonight, the show special is $100 off any new booking made starting tomorrow through July 7th. That's on any new sailing, traveling in anytime 2021 or 2022. And again, of course, you know, it is combinable with the AAA member benefits that AAA always offers, which is an additional onboard credit depending on the category booked. And it is combinable with any of our AAA vacation amenities, depending on which sailing you pick. So I think between all this, we have a lot of opportunity here to get some really great value on these unbelievable new ships.
Yeah, and guys, I'm really excited because, and now that we're back in the water and you're going to see more and more, we're going to start bringing more and more ships following the edge because we're on the edge right now out of Florida. The Equinox is not far behind where we're going to start bringing her back in. And then you're starting to see we're going to be going out of Alaska. You're starting to see that things are coming back and we have to do it a ship at a time. We can't just put them all in the water. I think a lot of people are like, why can't all the ships just start up at the same time? Well, I was listening to a news story on the news this morning. I think I was watching NBC, and they were having this. The airlines are having the same problem. You just can't turn a switch and get all the flights back to what they used to be, right? It's impossible to be able to do that. So it's the same thing with the cruise lines. It takes us all. Whatever cruise line you go on, of course, I want you to go on Celebrity because we're the best, of course. But I mean, realistically, all the cruise lines, we are in the same boat, guys. That's a good pun. Boom, boom. We're all in the same boat. We're all got to do one ship at a time, and we're all coming back in a little bit different manner. Our sister company, Royal Caribbean, I'll give them a good plug. You know, they're doing their test cruises right now, and they've got the employees on board. They're doing their test cruises because they need to have the kids on board, right? So they need to be able to have that full occupancy. They need to pass the CDC requirements. We're doing it a little bit differently. We're doing the 95% vaccinated because we as a brand typically don't get as many kids as our sister company Royal would. I'm going to be very honest with you. It's not that we're not kid friendly. We got great kids programs, but Royal is more the family brand. We're going to be more that mid and that new luxury kind of brand. And then our sister company, Silver Sea, is going to be more of your smaller ship luxury brand. So you got a little bit of best of both worlds here at the Royal Caribbean Group as a whole, because you've got 3 fantastic lines and all rolled up into one. And guys, if you're a regular Royal Caribbean customer, guess what? You can have reciprocity between the 2 cruise lines. So whatever your status is over on Royal Caribbean, you'll have the same status over here on good old Celebrity. So we take care of our family of brands, which I think is fantastic. So keep that in mind, and your travel consultant is more than happy to give you all the information on that.
Yep, and that is exactly what I was going to say, Kim. So anyone still on this call, be sure to reach out to your AAA travel sales advisors. They will have all this information that we just gave to you tonight for as far as the specials go and everything that it's combinable with. So if you have an agent you already work with, great. If not, call our 800 number. We'll connect you to the right person for you. So Kim, if you have nothing further, I think we're all set. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I hope you were very well informed and are as excited as Kim and I sure are about getting, people back into travel.
All right, Christine, you coming with me on Saturday? Let's go.
All right, you got it. I'm there.
All right.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.